Please like and subscribe. It helps support the channel. It don't cost nothing. Watch to the end. Share with a friend.
Reporting for duty, Commander. Reporting for duty, Commander. Oof! I need a weapon. Fight for the Empire!
There we go. Getting a little worried about that guy.
Alright, men. Load your weapons.
That's your battery trooper. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii channel.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Alright. There's your orders right there. Don't go over the bell. So the bell goes off and go over it. Yes, Monday. So happy Monday. It's Mongoose Monday. Mongoose Monday. Cases for COVID went down a little bit. Yeah, cases for COVID went down a little bit.
Trooper standing by.
Let's look at the calendar. God, that's horrible. You do that, it recolorizes. I think it's called white balance. Anyways, let's look at the calendar anyway. Here's the calendar. Now, this is the kind over here. Labor Day. This is Labor Day. And that'd be 1 week, that'd be 2 weeks right here. So they say, like right here, right here is supposed to be like most infections if it came from Labor Day. And this is the day it drops. And yeah, it's a dentist appointment tomorrow morning. Everybody just making. And as far as that, the witch does weird things with mechanical stuff with the demonic hexes. My mom's vibrator chair wouldn't work. Something happened yesterday. Wonder what that was. I don't know. It's okay now, but it's like when things go wrong. Oh, what the heck am I? Oh gosh. Okay.
Ready for action.
Yeah, we're ready for action. Let's get go. Here's today's headlines. All right, Monday. Today's headlines is a little bit like, I don't know. The state gives TSA airlines exemptions, which is a little bit like, okay, we'll give you another month to get ready for the COVID stuff we have in place.
Keep moving, Trooper.
The girl lost a girl in Waimanalo. They did a big vigil. Kind of like the resignment of, well, we still have hope. Maybe she'll be found alive. I seriously think. I mean, I'm not. Well, I don't know. Something's not right there. I like the killers in the midst kind of deal. I just had that feeling because the way the search was done. Okay, families of service members take advantage of the cottages and beach property at Bellows Field in 1958. Let's look at back in the day. This is Bellows in 1958. Hey, families take advantage of the cottages and bellows. This is the one that's up for, they're going to put it back to, was it? The Air Force, the Marines want part of it back. They sectioned it, they took all that stuff, it was part of the Air Force, Bellows Air Force Base, and then cottages on it. I remember going like, Boy Scouts, one time we camped there, and then there's a Christian retreat one time, and it's still the same cabins from 1958. Anyway, yeah, so, that's all. Move along. I don't know about this, just stuff in the news is kind of, they're sending back all those people from underneath the bridge back to Haiti, where the coup of the president and the earthquake, giant tree. I'm sure you've heard this stuff before. This is just the basic news kind of stuff. But Luke, the family, holds a vigil for Isabella. I'm gonna try to not to comment because I don't want to be Mr. I can't accuse people of stuff, But it's just like, that the stand-up comedian Norm Macdonald passed away. He told no one about his cancer, and he's gone, right? And he's a Saturday Night Live guy, and yeah, a lot of people like him. I was kind of like, He had that little sneer, kind of. He's a little sneer, Then he'd act all dumb, like, that movie, with the guy. And it was like, and then the other person would have to say, "Oh, you mean Elephant Man?" Because he was talking about that movie. And he'd have the people feeling it's very slick, and then he'd have the bad movie review just act like it was really, he'd act really dumb about the movie and just say like anything. Oh, the Elephant Man thing, man. He says he wasn't an elephant, and he doesn't even look like an elephant. And the people are correcting him. He says, in the movie it says, I'm not an animal. I'm a man. I'm a human. I'm a man. I'm not an animal. And he's like, he just draws them in. He's clever. And but one thing I did notice, I went and I looked up some stuff on that guy, Norm Macdonald. He had these reviews when the O.J. Simpson trial was on. Oh my God, that was horrible. 2 weeks into the preliminary trial, I'm like, oh man, that guy's guilty. Bloody glove here, bloody glove there. And it's like, no, he did it. This is preliminary. It was on television. I'm like, what's this on TV? And then the trial happened, and it was all year long. And then all the whole thing and the ending and everything. So it was all the time. So him on Saturday Night Live, Norm Macdonald, was like just bashing on that thing bad. He had the set position that OJ killed Nicole and Ron Goldman. Set. But that was the opposite. Everyone else is like, I can't believe. And maybe he didn't, and then found not guilty, criminal trial. And but every time Saturday Night Live, he's like, well, here's OJ again. Getting back to what he's used to, what he's best doing, killing people. It's like, oh my God. But he would do that every time. Norm Macdonald. Not me, I didn't say that. I didn't say OJ was guilty. I just said 2 weeks after the preliminary trial, I knew that guy did it. in my alleged opinion. Oh God. Visions. Oh, Booster. Oh, they're still out. I'm like, they're not. They're trying to be good about the booster, and now it's like getting flack. I don't know. This is all crazy. Sudoku. Yeah. UH lost. UH lost. And other guy, Tua number one. Yeah, he is literally #1 for the Dolphins. Is it Miami Dolphins or is it Tampa Bay Dolphins? I don't know, whatever it is. Dolphins, the one with the porpoise on the head. Porpoise on the head. Anyways, he got injured with some, so he's out. He's out for a while, and it's so football. Oh, no, that's a good peach eye. Eh? Oh, that's like we gotta check this out. I just gotta show you this. Cause look, I can do this now. Hey, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? What are you doing? What are you doing now? Hey, this one. Look at this picture. Get a leg up. This whoever's doing the sports is excellent. I like this person who's putting the editor gets a leg up. That's great. That's a picture. That's, like, always look for this stuff. It's like, what the heck? All right, let's get back. Yeah. Whoops. This way. Oh, where will they go? I don't know. Oh, what's this? Oh, while we're here. Okay, I'll get vaccinated. They're after the village. Oh. Hunting down the unvaxxers. Oh, they had a big unvaccinated. They expected 10,000 people to show up in Hawaii. Anti-vax. Don't take the jab. Freedom, my body, my freedom. Oh, while I'm at it, I just want to say, I wore this shirt again because I got it. It's just so I could do this extra large. I wore this 3 times before I was able to do that. Get your overweight COVID clothes from the local drug store. Anyways, blah blah blah. So, where was I? Oh yeah, Alzheimer's support. Oh, so the anti-vaxxers, right? The anti-vaxxers are like out there, and only about 500 people showed up. 10,000 people. We're expecting 500 show up, and people are driving by going, "Freedom to get sick." They're heckling. So there you go. All right, we got some of these things. Getting vaccinated is the Christian thing to do. It's the Christian thing to do. In letters to the editor. Let's check it out. Alright. There we go. It's the Christian thing to do. I don't know if this is a Christian thing. I think, yeah, because you're supposed to be, more benefit to all people's lives. Oh, brother. Okay. Wait a minute. Just so I can get the stuff on the thing. I need a preparation. See, now I get so excited doing this because I can. Oh, now I'm like, okay, enough already. Here we go. Finally, get on with it. Getting vaccinated is the Christian thing to do. I'm a physician and the chairman of the deacons. Oh, a little pop-up. Stop that. I'm a physician, chairman of the deacons at my church, but following the opinions of my own and do not represent the views of the Queen's Health Medical System and Southern Baptist Convention for them. I encourage everyone, especially Christians, you Christians, who is this broken man cluttering up my hallway? Who is this unfortunate someone Christ King of the Jews? Sorry. No. Jesus. First and 14th Amendment of the Constitution gives Christians have the higher law. Blah, blah, blah. Because, one's God, one's country. Alright. Although I am free to belong to no one, I'm free to free to be sick. I have made myself a slave to everyone to win as many possible. Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 9:19. By this, everyone will know that you are disciples and love one another. John 13:35. No greater love has no one than this, the man laid down his life for his friends. John 15:13. Whoa, he's got the Bible verse stuff. How can we tell others that we love them and would lay down our life for them if we will not get a vaccine, wear a mask, stay sick? On that day, here we go, when I stand before God. How do you know you're going to stand before God? Judgment Day, that's the Judgment Day thing. He is not going to congratulate me on exercising my First and 14th Amendment constitutional rights. He's going to ask me what I did to win others to Christ. Randall Suzuka, Yulani. Randall, we thank you for your letter and your example of faith. Keep the faith. Close to the examining claims of religious exemption. Now we get to the political science part of it. What do you mean religious exemption? This is interesting, actually. Here are some interesting statistics that address religious exemptions of COVID-19 vaccinations. The size of the U.S. population in 2019, minus children under the age of 12, was 280 million. Okay, 280 million can be vaccinated. 75% of the U.S. population identify as Christian or other religious affiliation, and 22% are unaffiliated. 46% of them... Oh, God, we got a number crunch. It's the morning. Give me a break. Go pay. 46% of the population, including children, deal subject currently unvaccinated. All major religions have... Here we go. All major religions have no objection to vaccinations. But basically, it runs pretty much, the needs of the many kind of thing. 75% of unvaccinated subscribe to a major religion. That means 96.6 million of the unvaccinated have no valid religious exemption from getting vaccinated. In order to say have sincere religious belief against receiving vaccine, the remaining 25% must support this belief. As one employment attorney said, it can't be just that it's against my religion. It needs to be sincerely held belief and not just a subterfuge. Oh my gosh, get the dictionary because you don't trust the science. So, yeah, they're just using that as a big fat excuse, and this guy's just proving it. Thank you, this girl, Ginny Ching Edmonds, New Valley. Confusing, contradictory. Okay, well, let's skip you then. We won't call it sterility. So here's a veterinarian saying, we don't got a vaccine that'll sterilize pets. What you talking about, Willis? The vax won't sterilize. Oh, it made my balls swell up. Oh boy. See, like one person with millions of viewers has that much influence. And whatever you say. If there's a human viral disease that can cause male infertility, it's called the mumps. So does you want to get vaccinated? DVM veterinarian. Fans can attend. Oh, we can attend the football games. Yeah. Homeschooling comment irresponsible. Oh, this is the one because it relates to the missing girl. I think so, because she was homeschooled, which means she was taking school at home, and then she was at home, but then taken off homeschooling. Now you see, there's some suspicious things going on. And no one's looking into it because, I don't want to see nothing. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got buzzed by something. Steve Lane, a private eye by trade, said he believes the lack of oversight with homeschooling has no requirement. Why kids? No requirement to check if parents are qualified is why kids die. So he writes a letter, September 16th. Qualified for what? Neither Lane nor I decided to say. The implication of unqualified homeschooling parents are killing their children is outrageous. That's what homeschooling is. Don't you get it? This incendiary comment by Lane and the decision to decide to publish it without explanations or fact-checking are irresponsible and defamatory to all homeschooling. Don Gabel. I don't know. Help me. Okay, I'm just dealing with the news. This is what it says. But they're very, very touchy about it. But the thing is, if they're going to be super touchy about investigating, like, the family, because, like, the boyfriend-girlfriend thing, the girlfriend they found a body. It's probably the girlfriend went missing. It's like, she was here, and then she's in New Mexico now? I don't know. Tragically, they found her, so she's kind of dead. The boyfriend's missing. So he's a person of interest. So they're very super careful not to label. But they should be investigating like suspect number one. And whenever it comes to children going missing, look at the parents and the foster parents or the perv uncle or whatever, stereotype like inside the family. You gotta really check it out first, because rarely you're gonna have it's the guy in the street, here, have a little candy. Anyways, that's so stupid. I'm done. Have a happy Monday. Colts, what do you think? He's monkey kind of dead too. Hey. Anyways, that's the 411. Aloha. Have a good aloha day. Have a good aloha today. Have a good aloha. Bye. You can go now. Okay, bye. Aloha.